students, in the previous class we have seen the consistency of the system of homogeneous equations. The same thing will continue today also. See here, the question number 2 given at the page number 47 of exercise 1.7. In our materials problem is 75. Determine the values of lambda for which this system of equations, three equations, has first a unique solution, then second one non-trivial solution. These type of problems we have seen in finding a consistency of non-homogeneous equations. Therefore, first let us find this augmented matrix. The augmented matrix is, you can write AO is the augmented matrix. Here you can write the first equations coefficients. See here 1, 1, 3, 0. Second one 4, 3, lambda 0. Third one 2, 1, 2, 0. As already I told, I want to discuss these type of features resonance. We try to keep this unknown value in the last row. Therefore, it is in the second row. Therefore, try to interchange the second row and the third row. You can write 1, 1, 3, 0. Then 2, 1, 2, 0. Then 4, 3, lambda 0. We have done R2 interchanged with R3. Okay. After that, you want to make these two elements 0. Want to make these two elements 0. Therefore, we can go for this operation. See here is equivalent to, first to keep the first row as such 1, 1, 3, 0, 1, 1, 3, 0. Then I have to write R2. R2 gives, see here, this is 2. This must be 2, means R2 minus 2 times R1. R2 minus 2 times R1 we can write. Now after that, see here R2 you can write rough work. That is 2, 1, 2, 0. 2 times R1 means 2, 2, 2, 2, 6, 0. If you subtract, you can get 2 minus 2 gives 0. Then 1 minus 2 gives minus 1. Then 2 minus 6 gives minus 4. Then this is 0. Then after that we can go for R3. R3 gives R3 minus 4 times R1. 4 times R1. See, R3 means you can write 4, 3, lambda 0. Then 4 times R1 means 4, 4. Then 3 4s are 12, 0. Then if you subtract, 4 minus 4 gives 0. 3 minus 4 gives minus 1. This is lambda minus 12. The last one is 0. Okay. Okay. After this, yes, you want to make this element as 0 with the help of this previous row. Therefore, you can write the first two rows as such 1, 1, 3, 0. This is 0, minus 1. This is minus 4. And this is 0. Then here you can write R3 gives R3. See, both are same sign and same values. You can directly subtract R3 minus R2. R3 minus R2. Therefore, 0 minus 0 gives 0. Minus 1 minus of plus 1 gives 0. Lambda minus 12. Then plus 4. Minus of minus 1 becomes plus 4. We can get a lambda minus 8. Then this will be equal to 0. Now this last equivalent matrix is in row echelon form. See, under first non-zero element all are 0. In the second row, this is the first non-zero element. Under this are 0 means we can say it is in row echelon form. After doing this row echelon form, we have to discuss this one. First one, unique solution. Unique solution. See, a unique solution is, you know very well, if we have 3 variables, rank must be 3. Then only we can say it has unique solution. Here unique solution is nothing but a trivial solution. Nothing but trivial solution. Okay, therefore here the rank, we have three variables, means rank must be 3, means this last term should not be equal to 0. This lambda minus h should not be equal to 0. Therefore we can say when lambda minus 8 not equal to 0, means you can say lambda equal to 8. Therefore we can say rank of A and rank of AO are equal, which are equal to 3, that is number of unknowns. Number of unknowns. Therefore, the system has unique solution. Therefore, the system has trivial solution. Trivial solution. After they have to discuss the second part. Non-trivial solution. See, non-trivial solution means since we have three variables, rank should be less than 3, means try to make this lambda minus 8 is equal to 0, means lambda minus 8 is equal to 0, means we can say lambda equal to 8. Therefore we can say when lambda is equal to 8, when lambda is equal to 8, we can say rank of A equal to rank of AO, which is equal to, if this is 0, means we can have two non-zero rows, therefore rank will be 2, which is less than number of unknowns. Number of unknowns. Therefore, the system has non-trivial solutions. System has non-trivial solutions. Okay, now let us see the next problem. Students, this is example 1.38 given at the page number 45 in our material. This is problem 76. The question is, determine the values of lambda for which the system of equations has a non-trivial solution. Here the condition is only one condition is given. Based on this condition, you have to find the value of lambda, means we will not go for writing augmented matrix and we will not bring this augmented matrix into row echelon form. Such a lengthy process you need not. Therefore, here, see here, it has a non-trivial solution, means definitely the rank must be less than 3, because we have 3 unknowns, means when we will have non-trivial solution only if rank is less than 3. Therefore, the rank is not equal to 3. If the rank is not equal to 3, means definitely the determined value of the highest order minor will be 0. Okay, therefore you can say solution, since the system has non-trivial solution, the rank must be less than 3. Rank must be less than 3. If it is less than 3, means definitely the third order minor will be 0. Therefore, we can say the third order minor is 0, we can say. Therefore, we can find the third order minor. See here, this is 3 lambda minus 8 and 3, and this also 3. The next one, 3 lambda minus 8, then 3. The next one, 3 lambda minus 8. This determinant value must be equal to 0. If this is not equal to 0, definitely rank will be 3. Here this rank is not 3, means definitely this third order minor will be equal to 0. Now by solving this one, you can find the value of lambda. Therefore, we can use some elementary transformations to simplify this one. Therefore, what we are going to do here, see here we have 3 minus lambda diagonal wise. If we have like this and all elements are equal, it is better to add all the 3 rows to get a new row. Therefore, we are writing here, see first one, we are adding R1 plus R2 plus R3. Therefore, we can say adding means 3 lambda minus 8 plus 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 6. Minus 8 plus 6 gives minus 2. Therefore, we can get 3 lambda minus 2. Again, if you add these things, you are getting same value. You can get 3 lambda minus 2. This also 3 lambda minus 2. Then you can write 3 lambda minus 8, then this also 3. Then here 3 lambda minus 8, which is equal to 0. Now we have done R1 gives R1 plus R2 plus R3. R1 gives R1 plus R2 plus R3. Now since it's a determinant, in the first row we have all R multiples of 3 lambda minus 3, we can take it outside. Therefore, we can say 3 lambda minus 2 into, see here, 1, 1, 1. This is 3 lambda minus 8, and this is 3. And this is 3 lambda minus 8, which is equal to 0. Now here this determinant can be expanded, means see here it is 1. Again we can use some element transformations. You can get 3 lambda minus 2 into, see first row you can write as 1, 1, 1, which is equal to 0. Second row you can write this is 3, this must be 3. Therefore here you can write R2 gives R2 minus 3 times R1. Similarly this one, R3 gives R3 minus 3 times R1. Therefore, first we can write R2 means you can write 3 lambda minus 8 and 3. If you multiply this by 3, you can get 3, this is 3. Then you subtract 3 minus 3 gives 0. 3 lambda minus 8, then minus 3 gives 3 lambda minus 11. Then 3 minus 3 gives 0. Similarly, we can go for the next one. Next one is also the same thing. First we can write R3. R3 means 3 lambda minus 8. Then multiply R1 by 3 means you can write 3 times, this also 3 times. If you subtract 3 minus 3 gives 0, 3 minus 3 gives 0, then 3 lambda minus 8 minus 3 means 3 lambda minus 11. Like this you can write. Then after that, the left hand side, you can write 3 lambda minus 2 into, this determinant can be expanded. This determinant you can expand either row wise or column wise. Since in the first column we have 2 elements 0, it is better to expand through first column, means plus 1 into, leave this row, this column, you multiply these two, you can get 3 lambda minus 1 into 3 lambda minus 1, 3 lambda minus 1 whole square, then minus 0. Then after this you can write plus 0, then plus 0, everything will be 0, therefore you can leave it, which is equal to 0, you can see. Now after that, see here, you can write 3 lambda minus 2 into 3 lambda minus 11, the whole square equal to 0. Now we have simplified. After this factorization, it is better to solve for lambda. It is very easy process. Now listen, the next one. See, after this, you can write 3 lambda minus 2 into 3 lambda minus 11 the whole square equal to 0, means we can say either 3 lambda minus 2 equal to 0 or 3 lambda minus 11 the whole square equal to 0. From this lambda is equal to 3 lambda equal to 2. Lambda is equal to 2 by 3. One of the values of lambda is 2 by 3. Or else See here 3 minus lambda the whole 11 the whole square equal to 0 means if you take square root you can get the 3 lambda minus 11 equal to 0. From this you can say that is 3 lambda minus 11 equal to 0 means lambda equal to 11 by 3. Now these are the two values of lambda. Okay. Now let us see the next problem. Yes. Listen the next one. Example 1.40 given at the page number 49. In our material is problem number 79. Here the problem is these three equations has a non-trivial solution, and also this P is not equal to A, Q is not equal to B, and R is not equal to C. Then we have to prove that P by P minus A plus Q by Q minus B plus R by R minus C equal to 2. In a material this is given as equal to sign. Please change. These two are only plus signs. Okay. Okay. Now we can solve this equation. So we have to prove this result when with the condition that it has a non-trivial solution. Already I have explained if the system of homogeneous equations has a trivial solution means definitely rank will be less than 3 since we have 3 unknowns x, y and z. Okay, this is very similar to the previous problem. Therefore what we can do means first we can write since the system has non-trivial solution, the rank must be less than 3. Less than 3 means definitely the third argument will be equal to 0. Therefore, the 3 by 3 determinant will be 0. Will be 0. Okay, now after this, see you have to write the third order determinant based on the given. See the equations px plus by plus ez means you can write p, this is b, and this is c. The next one a, q, c. The next one a, b, r. This determinant, third argument will be equal to 0. Definitely it will vanish. Then only rank will not be equal to 3. It should be less than 3. Okay, now after this, based on this determinant, I have to prove this result. For that, again, like the previous problem, it is before expanding this one, it is better to simplify. Then we can easily expand the determinant. If you expand this determinant with this step, it is very tedious to prove this result. Therefore, we can simplify. See in the previous problem, this same value 3 lambda minus 8 are repeating, but here all are different values. Therefore, you do not bother. Therefore, first here p minus a is there. Here p, this is a. Therefore, here we used to subtract what first row from the other two rows. Therefore, here we can do like this. See here, first we are writing the first row as such, that is p. Then b, this is c, equal to 0. We are doing the elementary operation, that is R2 gives R2 minus R1. Similarly, R3 gives R3 minus R1. We can directly subtract. We cannot make this as 1. Therefore, directly subtract. This is R2 minus R1 is A minus P. We can write A minus P. And this will be Q minus B. Q minus B. And this will be C minus C becomes 0. Okay, next we can go for this one. R3 minus R1 again. This also A minus P. A minus P. And this is B minus B gives 0. Then we can, this is what R minus C. R minus C. This is not equal to 0. See, in the denominator we have P minus A. We have A minus B. Sign is changed. Then Q minus B, we have Q minus B. Then R minus C, we have R minus C. Therefore, this alone can be said. Therefore, here it is better to write like this. P, take minus sign commonly outside, then you will be getting P minus A. minus p plus a, this same thing. Therefore, you can write this also minus of p minus a. Then you can write the other two columns as such, q minus b 0. Then this is 0, sorry, c 0, this is r minus c, which is equal to 0. Okay, now see after this, in the first column what we have, p minus a. In the first column we can write p minus a commonly outside. In the second column we can write q minus b commonly outside, and in the third column we can write r minus a commonly outside. Therefore, if you take p minus a outside in the first column, you divide each element of this first column by p minus a. Therefore, you are taking p minus a outside means this first column, let me write here, this first column must be divided by p minus a. You can write p by p minus a, and this is minus 1, this also minus 1. In the second column, you are going to take q minus b outside. Therefore, you can take q minus b outside means the second column must be divided by q minus b. Therefore, this you can write b by q minus b. Then this is 1, this is 0. In the third column, you can take r minus c commonly outside. You can write r minus c commonly outside. Then you have to divide each element of the third row by r minus c. Therefore, you can write c by r minus c. This is 0 and this is 1. This determinant value is equal to 0. Here, this term p minus a and q minus b and r minus a are not equal to 0 because here p is not equal to a means p minus a is also not equal to 0. And similarly, q is not equal to b means q minus b is not equal to 0. Similarly, this r is not equal to c means r minus c is also not equal to 0. Therefore, these three terms are not equal to 0. We can say since p minus a is not equal to 0, q minus b is not equal to 0, and r minus c is not equal to 0 means the product of three non-zero terms will always be a non-zero term. Therefore, this product is not equal to 0 means definitely this determinant value will be equal to 0. Therefore, we can say determinant of p by p minus a minus 1 minus 1. Then here b by q minus b 1 0. Next you can write c by r minus c, then 0 1. This will be equal to 0. Now this can be simplified hereafter. Therefore, this can be expanded directly through the first row. It is very easy to expand. Therefore, through first row, you can write p by p minus a into, leave this one, this column, 1 minus 0 gives 1. Then our expanding this is plus, this is minus, minus b by q minus b into, leave this one, this column, minus 1 plus 0. You can write this is minus 1. Then next one plus c by r minus c into, leave this row, this column, 0 minus of minus 1 gives plus 1 into equal to 0 we can see. Then after that c, this is simplified form, p by p minus a minus into minus becomes plus b by q minus b plus c by r minus c equal to 0. But this is not the required result. The required result is p by p minus a plus q by q minus b plus r by r minus c equal to 2 only. But here this first term is given in the required result, p by p minus a. But here we must have q by q minus b. Here q is missing. Therefore, do one thing, add 1q and subtract 1q. Therefore, you can write this is p by p minus a plus you are adding q minus q plus b. You are adding and subtracting q, and plus b means you are getting the same value b by q minus b. Then here numerator r is missing, like this term, add 1r and subtract 1r, then write plus c by r minus c, which is equal to 0. Now this can be modified as p by p minus a plus this term Q is here. From these two terms you can take minus sign outside, you will be getting Q minus B by Q minus B. Then plus here also to keep this R, then from these two terms you can take minus sign outside, you can get R minus C by R minus C equal to 0, because you want to make these two are equal. Yes, then after writing these things, this you can write like this, P by P minus A, then plus, since it is a fraction, in the numerator we have two terms, you can divide each term by Q minus B. Therefore, you can write Q by Q minus B, then minus Q minus B by Q minus B gives minus 1. Then here plus R by R minus C, R by R minus C, then minus R minus C by R minus C gives 1, which is equal to 0. Okay, after that, see here you can write P by A by P minus A plus Q by Q minus B plus R by R minus C equal to, see minus 1 gives minus 2, minus 2 goes that side, becomes plus 2. Now this is the required result. Likewise we can